What's up, everyone? This is CyberKnight 8610, and today we're going to talk about numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Chaos version to number 1. These, of course, were in the anime today that Don Thousand is using, which I believe is supposed to be the last main villain of the series, the main one they're going after. Anyway, these cards I'm hoping are the actual number cards. You know, last time we talked about a few of the different number cards. They were all like insects. There's Beelzebub, I believe, was number 1. 2 was like a mosquito. I don't remember the others, but they were all like insect cards that Heartland evidently used. And I'm hoping that these will be the actual number cards, unlike last time. We knew about them being, of course, like sort of like fake ones and all that. So let's hope these are the actual ones, because I'm really hoping they're not going to make more fake number cards from the anime, because we're still missing quite a few number cards, and the series is ending really soon. So I know we still have the manga going and all, but let's hope they kind of step it up and reveal a bunch of number cards really soon, because I want my collection to be complete. I know every other number center feels the same way. Before I get started, though, on going through all these cards, I want to say sorry if my voice sounds like crap. I have like a cold or something going on. It's snowing where I am at right now in Texas, which is weird enough, and I'm sure that's really helping out. So yeah, basically I feel like a truck ran over me and then backed over me again. So hopefully my voice doesn't sound too lousy. Anyway, let's get started. Number 1 through 4 all have the same effect, stats, and everything. Alright, so number 1 is Gate of Numeron Akem, which is supposed to mean 1. It is light, rank 1, requires 3 level 1 monsters to exceed summon into it, cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. After damage calculation, when this card battles, you can attach 1 exceed material from this card, double the attack of all Numeron monsters you currently control. Yes, so they all have the same effect, which is kind of interesting, actually. We hadn't really had number monsters that are like this. Of course, there's been plenty that work together, you know, or have been in the same archetype, like Gimmick Puppets, for example. I mean, I think they're the ones that probably are the biggest number archetype, really. You know, they're actually just number cards that work together like in an archetype. It's just kind of cool. This one, though, goes with Numerons. We've heard of Numeron cards before anyway, because we had the Numeron Force, which is the rank up magic, and then Numeron Fall, which is the other one, you know. So it's pretty interesting to see these. But yes, evidently they all like combine and stuff, and they all double the attack. Next one we have is number 2, Gate of Numeron Div. I don't really know how you say that. DVE. It's supposed to mean 2. Really interesting. It reminds me of like some kind of seahorse thing. I don't know. It looks kind of weird. Yeah, same stats though and everything, so I'm not going to be going over those. Alright, now we have number 3, Gate of Numeron Trini, I believe is how you say that one, which of course means 3. Kind of noticing a theme? Yeah, it's basically sort of like a mirrored image, sort of number 2. And like I said, same effect, same stats. And same with number 4, Gate of Numeron Catvery, I think is how you say that one as well, which is, of course, 4. Yeah, at least this one's a little bit different. It reminds me of Escalavier, I think that's how you say it, for Pokemon, like Pokemon Black and White, I believe is when that Pokemon's in. So yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of, because it has those. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty interesting that they all shared the same effect and everything. I don't know if many people like that, because, you know, it's just kind of, I don't know, it seems kind of lazy in some ways. You kind of hope they would all have their own like really cool, powerful effect. But there is a Chaos version, and I wonder if the others will also get their own Chaos version. As you can see, we have number C1, Gate of Chaos Numeron, Shunya, I think is how you say it. Anyway, this is the Chaos version to number 1, of course. It kind of looks like a combination of them all, so it's pretty interesting. We don't have like a card picture of it. It has 2,000 attack, it's a rank 2, it requires 4 level 2 monsters to exceed summon into it, and its effect is it cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. If Numeron network is face up on the field, you can exceed summon this card by using number 1 Gate of Numeron you control as exceed material. Exceed materials attached to that monster also become exceed materials on this card. If Numeron network is not face up on the field, destroy this card. When this card is exceed summoned, banished all monsters on the field during your next time of phase after this card was banished by this effect. Special summon this banished card. If summoned in this way, you can detach 1 exceed material from this card and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined attack of all monsters banished by this effect. So yeah, basically what you would expect from one of the big villains, you know, kind of boss monsters, really. I know a lot of people, too, are kind of wondering, you know, we always kind of speculated, wouldn't Astral be number 1? You know, that's what kind of makes me wonder on some of these cards anyway. I'm kind of wondering if they'll kind of do sort of like Bleach in a way, where there'll be a number 0, and that will be Astral or something. Because I remember on Bleach how they had, you know, the Espada, and they were supposed to be 1 through 10, when actually it was like 0 to 9. So maybe they'll do something like that. I don't know. Anyway, though, this card, of course, they all work together to boost up their attack, double their attacks, and then this one can banish everything, and then come back, and then inflict all that combined attack and damage. So basically, overkill. Yeah. Because if you had them all on the field, of course, that's a lot of life point damage. I mean, you could take out probably 2 people with that. That's way over 8,000. I think you could do pretty easily with all their effects going off. So yeah, what do you guys think about these cards? Do you hope that they are the actual number cards, like the ones that will be printed? Or do you think maybe they might have something else, like another trick up their sleeve, like these aren't going to be the real number 1 through 4? Tell me what you guys think on that. Also, next week we're supposed to hear about number 100 and supposedly a Chaos version number 1000. Yeah, we're already going up to 1000. I wonder what those are going to do. We already seen a picture of number 100. It's basically Shinron. Hoping it has some kind of 3 wishes, or, you know, something like a wish sort of effect. Something like that, because it does. It looks like Shinron from Dragon Ball Z, the dragon that they wish to for people that don't know his name. So yeah, of course, thank you for watching. Remember to come, rate, and subscribe. Hopefully my voice didn't sound too bad in this video. And, of course, I will catch you guys later. See ya.